Hello friends, I am back with the second question. When there are n number of options, why we have to go with ServiceNow? So basically, this is your choice, right? But I can give you certain points which may help you in deciding ServiceNow is the top one here. Okay, so let me share my screen. So you can see in the image, this gentleman is quite confused whether he go with Java, Python or ServiceNow. So you can see few things here like timing, that to learn these core concepts of Java and Python, you can take around 1 year, 6 months, or more than 1 year. But in ServiceNow, we have less time. Along with this, there are few other points which I want to discuss with you. So let's leave Mr. Fresher here. First one is timing, which we discussed in Java, Python, or these core IT technologies. It take around 6 to 2 months rigorous work. You have to practice. You have to understand all the basic concept. You have to learn coding. You have to learn JIT, projects, and DSA. It means all kind of basic things from end to advanced. You have to understand, and then you have to go for the interview. It's a long format. Whereas in ServiceNow, if you follow the proper strategy, it will take around 2 to 4 months. It is fast and you just need to practice in PDI. And we discussed this strategy in first video as well, right? So you see in Java, you need to master DSA framework project before you can even apply. Okay, whereas in case of ServiceNow, you just need 3 mini projects. You have to understand this mini project. Keep in mind, on PDI are enough to crack fresher interviews, right? They just want to know what is your interest. They just want to know whether you are capable of understanding the things, connecting the dots. If you are, then obviously you are the right choice. Then second point is less competition, higher chances. It is obvious that Java, Python, these are in market from a long time, or you can say very long time if we compare it with ServiceNow. And obviously, these technologies are the part of curriculum of many college or almost all the colleges. That's why number of candidates are huge. Though we have jobs, but competition is very huge here. Whereas in ServiceNow, we have a limited talent pool, and it is growing. Okay, saturation point is yet to meet. So this is the right time for you to start and get into it. Okay. Again, demand is higher where supply is less. Better chance for you. Yes. In Java, you compete with the world, whereas in ServiceNow, you stand out faster. Okay. So a number of jobs are there and these jobs are increasing. How, why, when? I am telling you in the next videos. But yes, compared to these technologies, these core technologies, ServiceNow definitely give you enough in a very short span of time, but with full practice. Then we have third point, which is direct job route. Java, Python does not have one clear path to show you are ready. Yes, because in Java, Python, you have lot and lot more to learn, right? You never know the expectation of the interviewer. Whereas in case of ServiceNow, you have a proper path. We discussed this path already, right? You just need to understand the basics. You just need to practice on PDIs. You just need to understand ITSM, okay, and few other things, and then you are ready. You are a interview material for fresher. It is written also. You can show employee reader skills in ServiceNow within a week. Yes, because ServiceNow is very user friendly. You have PDI, which is very user friendly. You can understand things there in a very rapid way if you have interest. Because the very fundamental is ITSM, and we all know what is ITSM. When I give you some examples, you will say, oh, this is ITSM. I'm doing it from the last 2 years when I was not thinking about ServiceNow. Okay. So this is how you can learn ServiceNow. Very interesting, very user friendly, very, common among us. Then fourth point is built for non-coders too. Yes, ServiceNow is not coding dependent. I told you already, there are n number of no coding, low coding tools which are available, and these are rising on daily basis. ServiceNow is focusing on citizen developers, not code developers. They themselves want to remove this dependency of development. They want everyone in the team or anyone can do development in ServiceNow, and that too using low code, no code solutions which ServiceNow is integrating in their solution day by day. That's why in Java, Python, you need deep logic, syntax, OOPS concepts, data structure, all these things pretty much clear. But in ServiceNow, whereas ServiceNow is a great, even if you are from non-CS background, even if you're not hard coding professional or you prefer visual builders like Flow Designer and Studio, okay? Now coming to fifth point, faster promotion, niche domain. Okay, in ServiceNow, you can jump into GRC, HRST, ITSM, SecOps. What are these? These are the modules which are available in ServiceNow. So once you get into ServiceNow, you can choose any of these modules. And these modules itself are very big. Okay, companies are hiring based on these modules. Like they want a GRC developer, they want a GRC architect, they want an HRST implementation specialist, they want ITSM specialist. Okay, so these modules are itself very big. They contain their own workflow, they contain their own process, and people need, I mean company needs professionals who can take over these modules and work. So there are n number of opportunities which are waiting for you. Service not just a tool, it is a complete platform. It is an ecosystem which will, once you enter, never leave you without work. Okay, whereas these things are not much or rarely possible in Java, right? In Python, once you are into these languages, you are into it. Okay, you cannot change your roles easily. Number 6, global demand, less dependency on location. So ServiceNow is demanded globally. Wherever you see IT company, there you see demand in ServiceNow. Okay, and these companies are now offering jobs, freelancing as well as remote as well. Okay, next point is smooth entry level for freshers. Yes, we discussed it. There are various complex things which we need in Java and Python, like complex apps and backend development. Everything we need to understand. Whereas ServiceNow, we simply need ITSM module to begin with. Then we can slowly go into other modules. And once we are done with the processes, once we are done with the basic things like workflow and all, you are done. You are an architect after some years. Okay. There are other things which you can read here. I will provide this document. Supportive community for beginners. In ServiceNow, we have a wonderful community of around 10 lakh people. You can join that community. You can introduce yourself. You can ask questions there, whatever doubts you have. People are giving response in a very, very good way. They want or they treat you like a friend. They are taking out actual time from their personal time and then they are commenting on your questions. So this community is really good. I already have various answers written and I already have received various responses on my questions. So you can try ServiceNow community. Whereas in case of Java and all, I have not seen that much community. Yes, there are communities, but those communities are not up to that level, or those are not very much able to solve your problems, especially when you're a fresher. But in ServiceNow, it is not the case. Okay, so we finally come up to the conclusion here. If you want a fast track entry into ServiceNow, don't chase what everyone is doing. Okay, pick someone booming but less crowded. That is ServiceNow. So I hope you are able to understand this particular image more clearly now. This fresher, why is happy? Because he has chosen ServiceNow over other IT things because it is less competitive, less time consuming, relax, but yet giving him good salary and reputation. Thank you so much. I will come up with the next question soon.